Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and we're going to take a look at the Pure Gear DualTek XT. This is for the iPhone 5 and 5S, just released by Pure Gear, and this is a competitor to some of the other dustproof and weatherproof cases out there. This particular case is about $50 and comes in this color here, black and gray or black and blue, as you see here on the back, and it's got some pretty impressive build. Actually, it has durable layered materials, removable wristlet or wrist strap there, weather smart vents, and it's got a built-in screen shield. So we'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. And then it's IP65 rated, so it's dustproof basically, and rated up to a specific rating as far as dustproof and splash resistant. You've got this little strap here that comes along with it, and you can quickly disconnect if you want to do that. And this is the other piece you get, and that's about it. Now this case I've been using for about a day or so is my only case, but I've had it for a week and used it on and off, and I like to get other opinions from people about the case and just kind of see what they think. Now compared to some of its competitors, it feels about the same bulkiness as some of the others, but it definitely has a nicer screen protector on the front. As you can see, here's the iPhone 5S. It works well with the fingerprint reader. And you can see it just unlocked there. Occasionally it did hiccup and have a problem there. And there is a little bit of a distance there between your finger and the protective layer over it. But it is sealed. On the top here, you can see you've got your camera and everything sealed underneath there. And on the sides, we've got Pure Gear. And it's this nice grippy material. It does definitely feel not like you're going to drop this ever. You've got these little bumpers on the corners for extra protection. On the top, you've got your normal bumper. Or on-off button rather, sleep-wake button. And this says pull, and I'll show you how you take the case apart in a second. On this piece here, this is where you put the little wrist strap. On this side, they've sealed the vibrate switch, and you can see there's a significant gap in there. There's quite a distance in there between that switch, and that makes it a little bit difficult to operate. You kind of have to really push your finger in there to get that to move over. So it definitely makes a difference there, but this feels like it's pretty secure. Your volume buttons are pretty easy to push. And then on the back, you have a nice cutout for the camera and your dual LED flash, and it works well. Now on the bottom, these ports are covered, so it is splash proof like it said. And it does degrade the sound a little bit. It's not as bad as I'd think, and not as bad as some other cases either. I tried music with it and audio, and it sounded okay. It just sounded like you turned the volume down a little bit. Same goes for up here as well. Now on the bottom, you can see there's nice cutouts for everything, and this is easy enough to just push back in place and really doesn't cause any problems there. There are some problems when you're typing on the keyboard. I'll create a note here, and you'll see I'll just type, "Hi, how are you?" Right there, it's okay, but the problem comes with these side keys. These ones down here, you can see I'm tapping the one, 2, and there we go. You have to push a little bit harder to get that to work, so that's something to note. The voice does work well. I did test that. "Hi, how are you today?" question mark. And you can see that works okay, no problems there. The biggest problem is right along this edge. You can pull this down and slide up. We'll get out of this screen here. Can slide up from the bottom with no problem. It's just these edges, like I said. But touch sensitivity seems pretty good, and I almost thought at first this was a glass screen protector, but it's not. So let's take this case apart. Now they should include some better instructions on how to do that, and it is a little bit difficult to pull apart. You can see I'm just kind of forcing it off the back here. It's not the easiest case to pull apart. There we go. You can see what you do is you put your phone in the front of it. We'll pull it out of here. Put your phone in the front, and you can see it's all sealed. Works really well, and it's nice and clear, but it's definitely plastic. It has some give to it. And then on the back, you've got a lot of protection. So you've got this big piece here for drop protection, and these are really nice and soft but thick too, so you've got that protection. So what you do is you put your phone here in the front like this, push it in, and you can see there is some markings on the back. It's just from maybe some of the material on here. It could wipe right off. And we just kind of slide this in, actually the bottom first, slide it in and just push, and it kind of seals around the phone. And we just work our way around. It's all sealed, And there you have it. Now, the screen protector is not too fingerprint proof. I do have some problems with that I've noticed. There's been a lot of fingerprints on it, and it's probably like any other plastic screen protector. But overall, there is no real gap between the screen and the screen protector. So that's pretty important compared to some others out there. And I actually like it after I've used it for a full day. I had no problems with it, and it feels nice, like you're not going to harm your phone ever. Now, obviously, if you dropped it directly on the screen, it would probably crack it, but anywhere else, you'll probably be okay. I'd be curious to hear what you have to say about this case. This is the Pure Gear DualTek XT case, and you can see the straps sitting out here, but it's the DualTek XT case from Pure Gear. I'll leave a link in the description below. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.